Knock, knock. I think it's just about Devin o'clock. And thank you for dropping by on this, me figuring out how best to not massively clutter up my whole background thing. Still not sure what I'm going with here, but it's a Spinjitzu Sunday, and I am the voice of Thunderfang in Ninjago Dragons Rising, as many of you know. And today I'm going to be building even more of myself. I hope that the weekend has been treating you wonderfully. As always, it is a pleasure to have you here. And once again, I'm rocking one of the Ninjago shirts that I wish was sold everywhere. This was given to cast and crew of the show. I hope that at some point they're like, hey everybody, y'all can have these. Sibuna, it is good to see you. I hope that you are doing well as Brickworks. And Nova, it's good to see you too. I see Whisker, the rodent knight. A little bit too late for cheese. I mean, I feel like any time can be a good time for cheese if you truly believe. But either way, it's always a joy to have you here, as well as Cherina, Laferina, Dodger, and Nova. And I see some of y'all over on the YouTube side. Ninja Tricks, Ninja Aura, Ninjago Arc. We got a lot of ninjas, Ninjago style. Snowy the Nindroid, Hedgehog. Thank you so much for dropping by, as well as Spinzy and Gabriel. And Jeremiah, shout out to anybody that I might have missed. Super Sci-Fi, did I say your name already? If not, you get it twice. Puzzle Portals, Lego Jack, and Cop Frown. And Car likes Ninjago. You came to the right place. Amazing 404. Good to see y'all as well. Thank you so very much for dropping by, as well as Marilyn, all the way in Italia. I appreciate you. Have I thought about building a Lego Sonic set? Well, it's gonna be tricky to see behind everything, but I actually got the Lego Green Hill Zone right here, and I also got over here. Get down there, you. I have also builded Tails' a tornado. So this is not my first rodeo. Actually, I've never been to a rodeo. This is not my first. I'm saying that like I'm doing it again now. I will at some point though probably build another Sonic Lego set, because I did have fun with those. Am I going to continue building Thunderfang? Yes. If it doesn't say that in the description, I should update that at some point. Zach M. Routledge, thank you so very much for that follow. That is very much appreciated. I'm gonna maybe move this to places where you could, oh, you know what? That makes sense as a place to put that. Then it's easier to read things. That's better. Swaggin' Mun, thank you so very much for the follow as well. I appreciate you dropping on by. So as some of y'all know, the first maybe 15-20 minutes or so I kind of spend doing the chit chat with everybody here, just saying, hey, what's up? I hope things have been going nicely for y'all. And then we get over to the building of the things, and then I'm going to ignore everyone. No, I'm going to try my best not to ignore everybody, especially because I'm going to have my chat on the iPad right in front of me, so I'll be able to see if this works properly, all the words that everybody's writing. I just need to make sure that it doesn't automatically turn off, because then I will miss all of the words that everybody's writing. Ignore me! I refuse. It's too late. It's too late, Zach. You've already been seen. Also, Mike the Coffee Lover, welcome back. It is good to see you here as well. And Mahler Guten Tag from Deutschland, it is good to see you once again, as always. I'm gonna make sure I got these settings real good so this thing not gonna turn off on me, because I would like to stay locked in and not have to worry about this thing turning off when I'm trying to be able to see what my chat is doing. I would not like that. That would make me sad. I don't know what I gotta do to display in brightness. I don't know. Where's that raccoon who knows about technology? He could help me through this. Did I know about? Oh, you know what? I should put a big old thing on here that says "Don't talk about the leaks," cause that sure did happen last time. Yeah, I found out that I'm probably gonna sneeze. Sorry. Excuse me. I found out, yes, that about the leaks, and then somebody asked a question about the leaks, and I was like, please don't do that. So I'm gonna probably write in some big letters up here, some big up letters. Don't ask me about no leaks. Don't talk about the leaks, cause I want people to watch the official release of the show, because it doing good numbers on the Netflix is good for our chances of getting to do more Ninjago, which I would really, really like. Hey, so Mahler, I assume that it's German. What does Gesundheit mean? Gesundheit. What exactly does it mean? I've never known what it means, but it's one of those words that's not English that everybody says in English. They say it in German, not knowing exactly what it means. Let's see. In Maryland says we say in Italian, salute is to sneeze. When you say echu. I like the way you spell that, echu. That's very, very charming to me. I know it's like bless you, but in German. I'm just wondering if that's exactly what it means. But I know it's used the same way. Is that exactly what it means? I'm very curious. I still haven't learned how to make sure that my iPad don't turn off, cause I don't want it to do that. Is it displaying brightness? No, it's not. Auto lock. Auto lock. Maybe it's that. Maybe that's the one. That seems like it could be the one. I turned off auto lock, so hopefully you're gonna be good and just stay on the whole time, because I would like that. I'd be feeling that. All right, so I'm gonna put this right here, and hopefully it's gonna be very good to me, and I can just look there and be like, oh look, that's what people are writing to me. That'd be great. I would love that very much. According to Oxford, used to wish good health to a person who has just sneezed. Okay. Oh, and we've got even more of a definition from Sibuna. Was formed by a combination of gesund and heit. Hood, wishing a person good health when they sneezed, was traditionally perceived to forestall the illness that a sneeze often portends. Okay. Thank you for this, all y'all. And then we have from Mahler, yes, health is the word when someone sneezes or a person sneezes in Germany as a reaction to it. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate all y'all. Kero. Is that a frog-inspired name? Because I know frog is... I don't know if frog is kero in Japanese or if kero is the sound that a frog makes, but I think frog is kero. Do I think the Skull Sorcerer would get along with Thunderfang? I could see them trying to manipulate and use each other, but I don't think they would be getting along in a sense of like, hey, I would like you to come to my birthday party. Oh yes, that sounds delightful. I'm not sure if they'd be vibing like that. But if one can see an opportunity to get power through using the other, I could 100% see that happening. Jeremiah, you keep talking about Sonic Prime Season 4 every stream. There are unfortunately no plans for that. I would like it, but there are zero plans as far as I know. So you don't need to mention that every stream. It's literally not a thing. I wish it was, but it's not. But if you want to make your own fanfics and kind of tell your own stories that way, by all means, have fun with that. But it's not a thing. I wish it was. Oh, snap. I see George. I see Guy Petier. Thank you so much for dropping by, George Petier. It is good to, did I get it right? I think I might have gotten it right. It's nice to see you. I hope that you are doing very, very well, as always. I hope that that commercial demo style thing has gone wonderfully. And hey, did I just see, oh my goodness, Acelyn, it's been a minute. Thank you so much for dropping by as well. Ace Barks, it is good to see you. I hope the weekend has treated you wonderfully, as well as the master, aka Corey. Because I have made higher up people sad before with me even saying season episode of what I happen to be working on, I'm gonna go ahead and not say that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and not say that. Sorry about that. It's a good question to ask. I can understand the curiosity from all y'all. I'm gonna be careful like that, because some people can be very, very protective of every single ounce of information that gets out, no matter how innocent and light it might seem. Let's see, and oh, Hathor, thank you so much for dropping by. It's good to see you as well. Ninja Aura asking where I got this shirt. The same place I got the previous shirt, in the mail from Ninjago, Lego, and Wild Brain staff. I wish that it was available to everybody, just like the super duper cool Thunderfang rock band 80s metal band looking shirt, which is so slick. I want everybody to be able to get their hands on that. So any chance I get, I don't even know who to talk to, but if I know who to talk to say, hey, can everybody get that shirt, I'm gonna try to make it happen. But ain't no guarantees. But I would like that, and I'm glad that you like that. And yes, Horizon, I did the voice of Thunderfang in Ninjago Dragons Rising. I have also done the voice of Nokt, in addition to Arin. And then in the previous seasons of the original, would they still call it the original show? I'm not sure. But in Ninjago season Master of the Mountain, I was King Vangelis, as well as the Skull Sorcerer, as well as Core Grand's ex. What's going on, man? I can talk, it's just no one can hear me but you. So I've got to do a lot of stuff on Ninjago. I'm very, very grateful for. And in future episodes, you might be hearing some more new characters from me. Maybe. I might have said too much already. Have I finished all of part 1? Yes, I have seen all of part 1 just in time for Friday's stream. I was close. I cut it very, very close. But literally while I was on the stream is starting soon screen, I was actually just watching to the end of episode 10 on speed up mode. I was watching it at like 1.25 speed. Samurai. Oh yeah, thank you so very much for dropping by. It's good to see you. I hope your weekend has been well. And Mooney, how does it feel to voice 3 characters that dislike each other? Money for me. It feels good though, that I get to kind of play around like that I get trusted to that level, because not everybody gets that level of trust where you get to play 3 characters who can sometimes end up in the same scene, as well as getting to play them one after another, so you get to jump in and out from voice to voice to voice, as opposed to, hey, first we're gonna record all of this character, and then when we're done with that, you then go back and record the other. No, they trust me to just do the thing. So I'm very grateful for that, and I had a great time doing it. And shout out to James Corrigal and the Spun Productions sound team and everybody associated with making that happen. And of course, our wonderful engineers over at Cosmic. And Elijah, I do love how jarring that was for so many people.
Wait a minute, the guy who sounds like this
is also the guy who sounds like this. The wonders of voice actory. We can surprise you like that sometimes. What do I think of Zarkt being a fraud? I don't remember exactly which one of the Forbidden Five is Zarkt, unfortunately. That's the thing, they didn't say their names very often. I don't even remember the one who like really had like a really great, awesome scene. Is this guy Bugs? Which guy is Bugs? Please tell me which guy is Bugs, because he was great. The thing is, so many castmates, I also don't even record at the same time as them sometimes, so I don't even know who voiced that one. But all in all, just everybody did a fantastic job, top to bottom. I love the scripts that we got to work with. I love the story we got to tell, and it was real awesome. Zarkt is the green one. Okay, thank you so much for that. Oh, tossed around by Pixel. I mean, we just got Pixel back in the game, so we gotta make her look good. It's one of those tough things. Like, you can't have everybody look real good at once. Sometimes some sacrifices must be made. Drix is the Bugs guy. Okay, thank you so much for that. Yo, Drix was amazing. Drix got a great showing that, once again, I wish they all got more time as individuals, but I love that. How is Rocky doing? Rocky has been getting chili dogs. Rocky might get another chili dog tomorrow, maybe even 2, maybe even 200,000 if he continues to behave himself. So again, I can't complain. He's been doing his thing, I've been doing my thing. He's been having a great time playing Sly Cooper, and it's been about as civil as it's been in maybe forever. But I appreciate you asking about him, Samara, because when he's happy, I'm happy, because he's not being a nuisance towards me. And Ace, thanks so much. Chris Rock has definitely been, Chris Tucker even more so, but Chris Rock has definitely been an influence upon the way I do a lot of my comedy. I'm just saying. So I appreciate that you have been able to pick up on that. Drix destroyed 6 ninja and Zark got cooked by Pixel. So I mean, I guess we know how the hierarchy works in terms of the Forbidden Five. Zark's, unfortunately, you know, maybe Zark needed to work off some rust, you know, being trapped in that other world for so long and not really doing a whole lot. So you gotta find your flow sometimes, and Drix was able to do it, and sadly Zark was not. Lego Jack, is this up to you? If you want to be here, you can be here, but I appreciate you dropping by all the same. Please just know that I can't read every single comment all the time. It's tough. There's a lot of people here. There's 50 people here, so I'm trying my best to read everything, but sometimes if it's just as simple as a hi, I'm not always gonna catch that, but I'll try to answer questions where I can. All right, we're just about at the we're just past the 30-minute mark of the hour, so I'm gonna get into the building style thing. Marvel Sonic Boy says, I gotta ask, how's it feel to own a Lego set with all 3 of your Ninjago characters in it? It's surreal. It's really, really cool. Again, I'm not somebody who grew up with Lego. I didn't really get more into Lego until I actually started working on Lego Ninjago. But it's, again, one of those things I never would have imagined. I was the shyest kid in school. I never grew up thinking that I was going to be any kind of actor of any sort. So to wind up here, and now I've got a pie baking character based on me, possibly named after me, as well as a set with 3 characters that I voice in it, is just, that goes crazy. We got Arin, we got Nokt, we got our big, beautiful, beefy boy himself, Thunderfang, and that's just way cool. Rocky misses you too, Samara. I'm sure that you'll meet again sometime soon. Thoughts on the Frack and Sora ship? I think it's funny. I think it's very, very funny. There have definitely been some somewhat relatable, awkward moments for me there with like Frack trying to figure out how to like, I want to engage and initiate, but I don't want it to be weird. And also, hey, Sora, you're the best and you're cool. And Sora's just like, what? And he's like, nothing. I think that's great. I think that's great. I think that's adorable. I think that's very, very funny. And I think it's played very realistically. And also, Dietrix, I'm glad that you are enjoying my portrayal of Nokt. I have had, once again, great time with all those characters. With all that said, Sonic Hero, I will return to, Sonic Heroes, rather. I will return to it eventually. Not sure when, got a lot of stuff to balance, but right now, Ninjago is fresh on the mind of everybody, so Ninjago is what we gonna be doing. So, let's get back to it. Where was we at? I have no idea, but we're gonna find it. And now, I can just look down here and I can see the chat right in front of me through the magic of magic. I'm gonna get this out the way because I think that's distracting. It's covering up my Beyblades. And Beyblades are very important. Oh snap, you know, speaking of Beyblades, I'm just gonna leave a little link here. I'm gonna leave a little link here just in case anybody would like to see a very cool video that was made by a Baku tuber slash Baytuber by the name of Haru Ren. He made a video talking about what would my Bakugan character Winton Styles, what would his competitive deck in Beyblade X be like. So I'm gonna share that one for anybody who might be curious to check it out. Was that a gift from Wonderland? You know, it is somewhat fancy. Maybe it originally was from Wonderland, but I know that Rocky didn't bring it back for me. He didn't bring Rocky didn't bring me anything from Wonderland other than Nesquik cereal. At least that's what he claims it was. Oh, Cherry has the same cup? No way. That's really, really cool. Like literally it had the same pattern with the same sort of like plant things, or is it the same shape? Either way, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Anthony Diaba says, hey Devan, vroom vroom. Just curious, do you know who have met the actress Stephanie Sheh? I've met Stephanie Sheh. She's very, very nice. I met her at a barbecue like 6 years ago. She's also the current actress of Sailor Moon. She does a lot of things and she's pretty great. Who's my favorite Ninjago character? That is Arin, probably at this point, because it's just such an honor that I get to voice a character like that. Okay, I can now look here and I'll still be able to see what y'all are writing to me because I got the chat. I'm gonna move it just slightly off screen. Okay, this is good. I could work with this. I could work with this. And here's the parts that I finished last time. I'm gonna put those on the side. This is some sort of, oh, that's right. If I hold it flat, then y'all can see it. And I'm gonna put Nokt over here too. Why not put Nokt? Why Nokt? Would you like to meet the actors who voiced your characters in foreign dubs? I think that's really cool. I think that's a cool thing. So sure, I wouldn't mind. I've had, I believe, a Spanish actor of Sonic. I can't remember exactly where he's from, but I have had actors of different language dubbing my characters reach out to me on Instagram, and I'm like, that's really cool. I like your work. They're very, very talented in their own right. Because dubbing comes with its own serious struggles, because you can't shape the performance exactly the way you want to. You got to match somebody else's time. But they did a great, great job. The tribal chief, the OTC. I wish I were built like Roman Reigns, homie. I wish. But hey, I appreciate you dropping by, Retro Mint, man. It's good to see you. I've been to New York Comic Con once before, because I wanted to meet, why is his name escaping me right now? I feel bad. Somebody's gonna remember it though. The creator of the Super Dinosaur comic book, who's also the creator of, I think he created Invincible, as well as creator of The Walking Dead. And I went there because there was a screening of Super Dinosaur, and I'm like, hey, yo, homie, I'm the guy who voiced the character you made, and he thought that was awesome. Am I a master builder? I don't know about that, Ninja Aura. Not at this speed. Not at this speed, but you know, maybe there's hope. I'm on, okay, looking at this now. I'm at 4. Okay. I need to find a better place to put this where it's actually easier to see. Because this is not fully cutting it to the extent I wish it were. Somewhat is, but I wish it were better. Okay. Baggy 4. Let's get Baggy 4. Do I watch Invincible? Sometimes. I've got a lot of catching up to do. I'm still on season 2. But I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it thus far. Wait, no, I'm on Baggy 3. We on Baggy 3. So I gotta do more of... I gotta do more of what I've already done, I think. Oh, this is where I get to build Arin. That's cool. I know that guy. I know him. I should probably take these out of the way, because they in the way. Who I think is the best of the Forbidden 5? I mean, Nokt is pretty much the leader, so I'm going to say him. But I would say it's a tie with Rox and Drix. I would say they're a tie for second place. They would do well enough without him. I don't think that he's essential to be the leader. They're both quite capable in their own right. Please do tell jokes, ninja tricks. I'm very cool with that. Okay, let's see. I would also like more Forbidden 5 backstory. That would be very cool. So, I need to learn from previous mistakes and start sorting the pieces. That's one of the best things I can do. And hopefully it's easy enough for everybody to actually see what I'm doing. Maybe I could move this more. I'm gonna move that camera. I'll move that camera more that way. No, this is not really having any meaningful impact. It's really not. Maybe I'll just leave that exactly where it is. I'm gonna leave that exactly where it is and see how that goes. Alright. Okay. And also, Giovanna, I'm glad that you are digging the shirt. This time now, I'm gonna separate the pieces. I'm going to segregate them based on their color, but in a wholesome Lego way. Alright, so you go here. And that is right, Deus do Fogo.
I was Devil Mario in the Power Star series, who sounds a lot like the Skull Sorcerer from Ninjago.
Now I need to drink water because I pushed it too far. Sometimes usually I'm in the zone to maintain that, but clearly I wasn't just now. No, the Sonic necklace is not custom made. It is from my apologies. It is from kingice.com. They have a Sonic collection with various Sonic characters. I don't think I have any custom made Sonic stuff. Oh wait, no, I have those shoes that I got from Netflix. That's it, really. Ninja Trick says, knock knock. Who's there? Greatest of all time, Arin or Fugidove? Arin's my favorite, but Fugidove is the GOAT. He's both a dove and a goat at the same time. Okay. Oh yeah, even Tom Hanks would say that voice acting is one of the most difficult things he's ever done. The first time he played Woody in Toy Story, all of his usual Tom Hanks tricks were taken away from him. He can't just raise an eyebrow to make a line more interesting. He's got to put it all in his voice. Ninja Tricks, you may as well just write the whole thing, because like I guess my audio and the text is all on kind of like a minute delay or something like that. So just go for it. So knock knock, who's there? Knocked. Knocked who? You did some singing videos. Very, very nice. And singing is honestly really, really valuable for anybody who wants to go into voice acting, because it just helps you have more control over your voice and to recognize different styles of cadence and pitch control. All of that is really, really, really valuable, because there will be times where I, as a director, will ask somebody to say a line a certain way, and if they can't hear that back and repeat that way, then it could be a problem. It's good to be able to recognize note changes in spoken word stuff. Alright, Arin, where is your head at? Literally, where is your head at, Arin? I see. Whoa, I almost lost your helmet, but I don't know where your head is at. I'm very worried for you. In the long term, you're gonna need that. Alright, there's this little shoulder thing. Okay. How have I been? I've been pretty okay. It has been a nice, chill weekend for me, with basketball things going the way that I would like them to, despite me being very, very concerned. I like when the basketball goes my way, because basketball is my earliest passion. Is that Arin's head? No, that's not Arin's head. Where is it? No, seriously, boy, where your head at? Where your head? Boy, I say, boy, where your head at? Okay, so Ninja Trick says, knock knock, who's there? Knocked. Knocked who? It's me, and why are you calling me and knocking on my door? Get it? I do get it. Very, very, very nice. Very well done. I feel like the show did not do nearly as much as it could have to make knocked puns out of Noct's name. I appreciate any and all wordplay. So thank you so much for sharing that. Seriously, Arin, where is your head? Am I just gonna have to make you like a little headless guy for now? It's really, really creepy. And also, it won't let your helmet stay on, so no, we ain't doing that. Where is it though? Did they not give me Arin's face? Have I been denied Arin's face? I'm gonna check these bags again. It's not in that one. And it's not in... Okay, I'm gonna try to solve the mystery of Arin's face at some point, but I don't know if that's gonna be today. How would Chaos Sonic and Noct interact with each other? I couldn't see Noct having any patience for Chaos Sonic's shenanigans. And I think that Chaos Sonic would also just find him boring as well. So they just kind of just go their separate ways. Kind of just like,
Hey, what's up, homie?
I don't have time for you.
Okay.
And
I don't have time for you either.
And I think that's just it. I don't see them having that kind of chemistry. Not everybody does. There it is. Oh, there you are. You hiding under the book like that. We ain't got time for that. All right, now we can finally move on. Snap. Okay. So you go in there. And now you can put your head on yourself. put your head on yourself. That's good talkie. That's good word style talkie. Yup. Alright. Nova, thank you so very much for dropping by, as always. Always a pleasure to have you here. Face has been acquired. Alright. Am I going to voice Devil Mario again? Oh, that's a very good question. That is a very, very good question. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Can't give everything away all the time. It might happen, it might not happen. Guess we'll see. Let's see. Cars Likes Ninjago says, I'm gonna go now. 1 a.m. is very late o'clock, but I wish you the very, very best with school tomorrow. Thank you so much for dropping by once again. Alright. I might start this next stream that I do for Thunderfang building, which is gonna be next Friday. I might start it a little early, so maybe I could get some Lego brawls in next time. That's what I wanted to do today, but it ended up not happening. Okay, now we're gonna just breeze through this like it ain't no thing. We're gonna breeze through it like it ain't no thing. I appreciate bzz, bzz. Oh, that's not the kind of fly you mean. I appreciate you saying that I'm looking fly though. Thank you so very much. I try to do the whole color coordination thing. It's one of the things that helps me feel just a little better about myself on the day to day. Sometimes it can feel like there's just a lot in life that you don't have control over. But to an extent, because you can't always buy everything you want, you have some control over the way you are able to present your fashion. And color coding and finding things that work well together is both therapeutic for me and helps me feel more comfortable going about my day. So I appreciate you noticing that and shouting that out. I appreciate you, as does Rocky. Alright, so I got that. Now I need some of those things that go along the side. Did that go underneath? That goes underneath, alright. I don't want to get this wrong. Okay. I gotta make sure it's easy enough for y'all to see this too. Maybe I'll move that forward a little bit. That's better. Okay. Other things that go on the side. All right. Okay. All together now. Looking good. We got that big up square. It's gonna go over here. Nice, nice. Oh snap! Silka Doom is here. Greetings! I appreciate you dropping by. Sonic OC legend up in the hizzy. I hope that you are doing well. And Aislinn says, oh, you're meeting Jason the Griffith and Ryan the Drummond this year. Jason this weekend. Yo, that is way, well, no better time than now to say,
That is way past cool.
I hope that you have the most awesome time, and I'm very, very happy to hear that for you. I have met Jason the Griffith thus far, but not yet Ryan the Drummond, but hopefully soon. Way cool. Silka Doom, I am doing pretty A-okay. Just a nice chill time, nice chill weekend, and the upcoming week is going to be a lot of business, paperwork, fun stuff, fun adultering stuff that everybody loves. I love dealing with banks. No, I don't. But for now, this is a nice good time, and I'm grateful that you are here. I'm grateful for all of y'all being here. Literally, you could be doing anything else in the universe, and you decided to just hang around with the silly hedgehog Lego pie dragon guy who sometimes has to deal with a raccoon. And I appreciate y'all being great like that. Where does this go? Did I do this wrong? Did I miss something? Ooh. I don't think I did. No, not yet. I didn't mess it up yet. But don't worry, there's plenty of time to mess it up. I would love more Forbidden 5 because that's more money for me. More Forbidden 5 backstory. I love honestly going into characters' backstories. It's one of those things that I don't think happens enough, especially villains. I like to know what made them the way they were, and maybe if they can be healed, if they can recover from that. Give me the trauma. I want all of the trauma. And not every villain can, and not every villain should be healed, but I like learning about what made them that way, because we can still at least learn sometimes in certain stories, how can we prevent people from turning into that? Let's see. And I got that thing. That goes there. Alright. Is that the one?
Yes, you are the one.
Very nice. Thank you so much, Ace. I appreciate you dropping on by. Okay, let's see. It's very flattering and still weird to hear people calling me cool guy who does cool stuff. I mean, I can't deny getting to do the voice stuff is cool, but once again, I grew up as the shyest kid in school who did not talk and was afraid to talk, and still kind of am. I'm still always kind of fighting that to some extent. So it's just a really, really surreal thing for me to be doing all of this. But it means a lot. It really, really does mean a lot that anybody wants to be here. So thank you. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna make me a little sandwich of sorts. And that's gonna go like that. Yeah, that's gonna go like that. I'm gonna get that thing to not fall on the floor because it's very delicate. Alright, cool, sweet. Oh, I like this. This is beginning to look like a thing. I'm missing something. And I know what it is. We good. Did I get to the end of the playlist? Nope, it just had a big gap in the middle of it. You know what? Big facts though, Seal Kadoom, because the shy ones oftentimes, massive introvert style, can involve a lot of planning, a lot of meticulous thought into the words before they are said, and that is kind of what helped me do well in this industry. I've spent so much time planning out conversations that, like, hey, now I can use it to make script sound good and to help other people make script sound good when it's other actors who are not me. So yeah, there's just a lot more thought process into things oftentimes in that regard. So that does make sense. There is a superpower that can essentially come with the shyness in many cases. Okay. We are getting there. Melon Playground Guy, hello. Thank you so very much for dropping by. I hope you have been having yourself a wonderful weekend. How have you been doing this day? Where is that funky shaped thing? I know you in there. Come out and come get yours. Yeah. There you go. Alright. we got Neil Armstrong hopping on this track too. That's one small step for man. All right, I'm feeling this. I am feeling this. I am now in the flow. Oh yeah, you know it. Get in there, you. All y'all can get in there. All y'all get in there. There's one more to go. All right. You too. Everybody in. When is there a full version of the We Rise for Season 3 of Ninjago Dragons Rising? I have no idea. I'd love to hear it. I don't know who to ask about that. I don't know if it's going to be released. I don't know if they even made one. But that's a very, very good question because I really, really, really like that remix. I feel like the song was missing something to get it a little bit more hype. And I like where they took it. I definitely like where they took it for Season 3. Okay, so we got that. We gonna get that little hook looking thing on there. Do I do that now? Yes, I do that now. I got everything I need, right? I separated these based on the color and it's gotten somehow more difficult because now I just see a sea of red. Ooh, all right. Oh, Chaos Sonic necklace would be so fire though. Just Chaos Sonic merch in general. Also, Silka Doom Supreme, oh my goodness, with the cheer. You don't need to do that, but that is very, very kind of you. Thank you so very much for gracing us with your presence and for that. Please know that I appreciate you deeply. And again, I hope that the weekend has been treating you wonderfully and that positive vibes follow you into the week up ahead. Okay, so now I need that black thing to go where? Yes, you right there. Weekend Whip is pretty fire. I will not deny that. I think my favorite version of the Weekend Whip is the one that they did for Crystallized. It just got more and more and more epic. I might be biased towards the 2 seasons that I worked on, Crystallized and Master of the Mountain of the original series. I'm hoping they bring it back somehow, but I guess it's them kind of wanting to have more of their own identity with Dragons Rising and say like, hey, this is our thing. We are connected, but we're our own thing. But I would be very happy if they found a way to sneak it in again, even if it's just a one-off. Let's see. So now I'm there. Now I'm on step 58. Oh, that's a fun little shape I'm gonna make there. That's cool. That's cool. Speaking Arin line, maybe I'll put a redeem there for that at some point. But I don't mind that. It's easier for me to do that than it is for me to take requests of like, say, a custom thing.
So you don't want this freshly baked pie with roasted snowberries from the Never Realm? Fine, I guess I'll just have to toss it. Maybe the dogs are hungry. Maybe the raccoons.
I'm very, very happy that ad-lib of mine made it into the final show. I was not sure if it was going to make it or not. Let's see. And then there was another ad-lib that I did. And I can't remember what it was. I need to watch through again. Let's see. I can't even remember if it was on Arin. I think it was on Arin. Okay. Oh yes, it was the when he's defeating Roz.
With the open up, here comes the bounty.
Everybody thought we were getting like evil, dark, gritty, emo Arin, and like, no, we're getting here comes the bounty. That's my precious baby boy. Arin has always been a good boy, and he always will be. Arin is the elemental master of Pi. That's canon. It's been established. That's all he needs. Pi is an element as far as I'm concerned. You can put anything inside of it. It's a very versatile element. Do I know what Nokt's element is? I actually do not. I actually literally do not. I can't remember if it was said before. And if they didn't say, then I never knew what it was. Oh, you see them Beyblades? You see them Beyblades?
Go now, Flame Bixis! Go, Spiral Fox! Special move! Destiny Nana!
I screamed my head off for that. It's one of those things that I listen back to and I'm just like, what was I on?
Special move! Destiny Needle!
I love that show. I love that show so much. Oh man, I never thought I'd be in an anime, and then there I was in the Beyblade. And that show has stayed with me very, very much. What do I think about Frack dating Sora? I am curious to see where it goes. For now, I think that his crush is very, very cute and funny and relatable. But I'm curious to see if they commit to that further, or if Sora even truly picks up on it, or maybe she already has and she's just doesn't know what to do about it. Okay, so I need to put some things along the sides. Wait, no, first I need that big square. And I'm gonna take another square and I'm gonna put it right there. Alright. Sometimes I feel like my hands are too big for this. Not quite there, but sometimes it feels real close. Oh, I'm skipping some steps. I am skipping some steps. Okay, we don't want to skip no steps. We ain't about to skip no steps. Okay. These things that are red sometimes look very orange in the instruction booklet. Feel like they playing tricks on me sometimes. Back in my younger days, I had a lot of the... I know you're not that old. I just can't help when I see those words. I had a lot of the Metal Fusion Beyblades. I was such a big fan. Oh, those were the days. Although I did miss Metal Fusion. I was Metal Masters. But even so, man, I'm always going to have a lot of nostalgia for that era. That was a very, very special time in my life. If we're talking Metal Fusion, I would love to have Mad Gasher or Dark Gasher, because I was all about the characters, and Tetsuya Watarigani was my guy. Krabby, Krabby, snap, snap. Do I know of The Wolf Among Us? Yes, not to be confused with Among Us. I do know of that. I have not played it, but I believe it's one of those like Telltale adventure style story games, if I'm correct about that. I think I'm thinking of the right one. I feel like I am. I think it might have involved a detective, something of that sort. You took Beyblades to daycare? Absolute boss maneuver. Absolute boss maneuver. Who's my favorite Forbidden 5 member? It is Nokt, of course, naturally. And then Drix would be after that. Okay, I think I've managed to avoid messing up any important steps. I think I have. This feels right. Okay, now we're making steps. Now we making steps. Do I got to do that on the other side too, or just this side? No, just this side. All right. All right. Okay. What have we made here? What have we made? Literally, what have we made? What do I do with this? It'll all make sense. For now, just trust the process. Is this guy Bugs? Is this guy Bugs? Oh, you're making stew for Cherry as well? Samara, you make so much stew for everybody. That's so nice. Would you make stew for Stu from Lila in the Loop? Would you make Kalaloo stew? Let's see. I think I got this. Okay, I take this one. Purple thing. On the purple thing. On to the other thing. Please tell me this is right. Oh, and I do have to do this on the other side. All right, now we do the other side. How did I feel when the Forbidden Five got betrayed? I was like, oh, less money for me. I sure hope that they get unbetrayed, because that would be back to money for me. Basically, that's usually the first thing in my mind every time a character of mine is like, uh-oh. You about to have less lines? I was not expecting it to happen. I'll say that much. No spoilers, sorry, Wild X. And the thing is, I can't even remember that much anyways. Like I said, when I watch this stuff, it's basically new for me because a lot of stuff I record a year or a year and a half before it actually goes to air. So by the time I'm watching it, I'm like, I don't remember the vast majority of what happened. So we can all be surprised together when it comes out. Let's see. Is that gonna go? That's not gonna go where I thought it was gonna go. Oh, but that is. All right. I'm gonna put 2 of those on there. Hey, Teletubby, I do remember you from the last time. Oh man, somebody can give me a good Nokt line. Maybe I will. You think you can defeat me with a bumblebee? I know people like that one. I like that one. Midna would appreciate that stew offer. I do know of Psychonauts. I've got quite a few friends who are big fans of that game. The art style kind of like, because I can be very particular about what aesthetic works for me. The art style is not what appeals to me personally, but I can still commend the effort, the approach that's gone into it. Like, I know it's well done, it's just like, it's not so much for me, but great voice work, and I've heard it's a really, really fun game. I might be enticed to play it someday, maybe. Maybe Rocky will before I can. His tastes are much more varied than mine, and in more ways than one. Let's see. Do I have this in the right? Yes. Eventually, yes. Okay, so I'm just doing the thing I did before, but whoa, Emsberry, thank you so very much for that raid. All right, we're gonna slow things down. We're gonna chill out for a minute over here. Yo, that is awesome as heck. Ems, I hope you had yourself a wonderful stream. What were you streaming? What was going down? And I appreciate y'all for dropping on by. For those of you who do not know me, welcome Raiders. My name is Devin Mack. I did the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog in Sonic Prime, as well as Chaos Sonic, Orbot, and Cubot, as well as Chef in Total Drama Island, the reboot from 2023. as well as Lego Thanos, and a bunch of Lego Ninjago characters over there. So I'm here building Lego Ninjago related stuff, and I hope y'all enjoy your time here. My vibe is very, very wholesome, very, very family friendly. That's just naturally me being me. I stream every Go Fast Friday, or Thunderfang Friday, and Spin Dash Sunday, or Spin Jitsu Sunday. As well, I also am legally required to share my stream with a certain silly raccoon cartoon VTuber from a certain terrain of magical expertise, Tome web series. He legally now co-owns my channel, and he streams every Raccoon Tuesdays, and there's nothing I can do about that. He likes to cause trouble for me sometimes, but fortunately we're on kind of a chill vibe lately. And thank you so much, Lori and Ash and Ewan Sonic Broadcast, as well as the Green Bomber, Mr. Cool, Trex Player 13, and Pretzel Stick. All y'all, thank you so very much for the follows. I very, very much appreciate you dropping on by, and I hope that you enjoy your time up in here, Splack the Hedgehog. I like that name. Very, very, very nice. Well done. Thank you once again, everybody. Thunderfang's voice, it was so fun for me to do the voice of Thunderfang, because it is slightly reminiscent of the voice that Maurice LaMarche did for the Brain in Pinky and the Brain, which is slightly also inspired by Vincent Price, but there's a little bit of Orson Welles in there as well. So the fact that I just get to do kind of a voice I grew up doing for fun anyway is wild. Did I enjoy voicing Chef in Total Drama? Anytime there's money for me, enjoyment is had. But yeah, especially in Total Drama Rama, even though I know that's not everybody's favorite because it's not the reality show style. In Total Drama Rama especially, Chef is just a ridiculous goober, so I got to have fun doing the silly stuff. I feel like in the reboot of Total Drama Island, there was not as much kind of commitment to him being like angry punishment man who gonna make those campers pay and be really sick and sadistic about it. They kind of changed his writing style, so it was trickier to get into him there. But in Drama Rama, he's an absolute goober, and I had fun with that. Oh yes, at last we will be free. At last all the merged lands will fall beneath our might. Nokt from Ninjago Dragons Rising. Once again, it's so much fun to be the evil boys, but at the same time, it's so easy. It's so easy for me, and for me at least. That's kind of why I prefer the non-evil boys. Because I put the wrong piece in the wrong place. Because I'm challenged. I'm challenged when I'm doing the good guys a little more. Did I do this all wrong? No, I did not. I only did it partially wrong. Have I seen the new Ninjago set leaks? No, I have not. Generally, I don't really pay too much attention to the leak side of things. Also, knew it. Thank you so very much, Newit1, for that follow. I appreciate you dropping on by. I hope you enjoy your time up in here. Right, so, what is going where? This is starting to mess with my head up just a little bit. Okay, no, I got this. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. That's not the piece I need, but this one is. Yes. Okay, we're back. We are so back, baby. I'm back, baby. All right. Cool. Where can I get a Dragons Rising shirt? I have seen some Dragons Rising shirts at my local Walmart. If you have Walmarts in your area, maybe they will have ones. Sadly, they don't have this one because this was only made for the cast and crew, but I wish they'd make it available to everyone. Do I think Rock's Do I think Nokt cares about rocks? I think he does a whole lot. Whisker the road tonight. Have a wonderful night, you wonderful night. It's always a pleasure to have you here, and always a pleasure to have another raid. La Pared Mex. Oh snap! We got a homie, another one from Mexico. Thank you so very much for dropping by, and I hope that you are doing very, very well. Muchas gracias por the raid. I ran out of words, but I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoy your time here. What were you raiding? What were you streaming? Well, we know who you're raiding, but what were you streaming, and how did it go? Right, let's see. I've got... that's A-OK, Cherry. I speako a lot. I don't know if anybody's ever called the misspeaking a speako before, but we're going with that. Did I finish everything from that side? I think I did. I think everything is... Yes. That looks good. That looks like it should. Okay. Now I'll put the thing in the... Gotta get this right. Alright. That goes in there. But yeah, I think that Nokt hasn't Nokt referred to Rox as his sister. Either way, he very clearly does care a lot about her, as far as I've seen. I feel like the other three are just like, well, you know, we're kind of like, we're colleagues. We're like work buddies, or you treat them like a distant cousin who it's like, you know, I care about you, but we're not good like that. But when it comes to Rox, I think he definitely does care a whole lot. I don't know if she's literally his sister, but he seems to treat her like one. Almost kind of like Arin and Sora. They're not literally brother and sister, but they interact like they are oftentimes. And I know that's how Sabrina Petrie approaches the performance as well. Okay, is that gonna go in there? Okay, Rox is the literal sister. Okay, I was right about that. Very good. As the voice actor, I sure should be. What do you think was Nokt's age before he got banned to the nether space? Oh, good question. I don't know, from the sort of like being he is, I really can't tell. I can't tell, even from the way that I played him. I didn't necessarily play him very, very old, but I didn't necessarily play him very young either. Yeah, he could be one of those beings who was just like, was already hundreds of years old, who has maybe used some sort of magic and powers on himself to try to be immortal or something like. I don't know. But he has a voice that I would refer to as ageless. You can't really tell where it sits. Do I need to make this thing twice? I think I do. I think I need to put it on both sides. Yes, we're doing that again. I think we're doing that again. Are we doing that again? And did I also forget to put something on here before I plugged it in over there? I really can't tell. Yes, I do need a thing. I need to pull that back out and put in an extra block here. Nokt and Rox versus Nia and Kai. That would be a really fun battle. I would love to see that. I am 100% down for that. I don't feel like we've had enough exciting 2-on-2 battles as of late. And I'm always hyped for that. Or even just like 2-on-1 battles when you're dealing with somebody who's like crazy strong and you need to go like that. It is pretty wild that I voiced 3 characters in this set. Like, I didn't even realize that at first when I bought it. But I was very happy once I did realize that. Okay, so this one is gonna go over there. Please tell me I'm doing this right. Please tell me I have it facing the right way. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, sweet. Sweet deal. Now you can get in there too. Fantastic. What on earth is this going to become? Alright. Putting you here. Literally, what are you? Pop. Pop. Yeah. Flip, turn upside down. Now we're doing some crazy shapes here. Ain't no thing. It ain't no thing. Alright. Luna, do it again. Luna, do it again. Thank you for dropping by my stream. It's nice to see ya. Arin, Frack, and Sora trio battle. That would be tight. The friend triangle. That would be cool. How did I like Arin and Moro? Now, granted, I don't know a lot about Moro's backstory. I know a little bit. I know a little bit of what went down between him and Lloyd. But more so, I hope it was a really fun thing for the fans to get to see Moro again, who probably were not expecting to see him again, and to see that he has grown, he has matured. Again, better late than never. But I hope, by and large, old school Ninjago fans, Moro fans were able to enjoy how he was utilized. And hopefully things will get better for him in the future. Because the last moment we saw for him was not exactly the best. But maybe that can change. That can hopefully change. What is going on in here? Oh, I gotta do this thing on the underside. Okay. Okay. Am I doing this right? Please tell me I'm doing this right. I feel like I'm doing this right. I'm doing this right. Yeah. Okay. Das ist gut. Good. Yes. All right. Okay. Oh, this was generally way more complicated than I was expecting. Please don't tell me I messed up or something else. No, not yet. Not yet. All right. Good. Very good. Doc said Nokt is the strongest, Rox is the smartest, and Drix is the fastest. That makes sense. That makes sense. Where does that leave the other two? They're there. Although I will say the power of Rot, I mean, was that it? The elemental power of rot or something that they had? There's a lot of damage that you can do with that, as was demonstrated by Roby. One of my thoughts about the leaks, I'm saddened. I wish that didn't happen, because leaks are not very good for our impact of our official release when we are on the Netflix. I want as many people to watch as possible. At least part 1 of season 3 got some real good numbers, which will help us a lot. Oh, we're snapping on another thing to another thing. What are we making here? A tail, I'm assuming. Okay. So that's just gonna go like that. Gotta make sure I don't have it upside down, because that would be bad. What? Hey, what? Don't get this wrong. Don't get this wrong. You only get to do it once. This seems right. What? But there's things here that look like they're not gonna fit with each other. Okay, I'm gonna bend this. I'm gonna bend this. Yeah! 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 Okay! Alright! That's not so bad. I understand. I see the vision. I get it. I get it. Oh, this is cool. It's cool until the pieces fall off that I need to stay on. Please don't do that. Please stay right here. That's where I'd like you to be. No. Don't do that. Don't you do that. No. You're gonna behave yourself, young man. You're gonna behave. I would really like. Does that even fit like that? Do I have it on upside down? Oh, I have it on upside down. No wonder it's not staying. Oh, that's interesting. Normally things don't look like that. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Okay. I will show you, Carol. Yes, please heed what everybody is saying. Don't spam the chat often. But yes, I can show you the Beyblades. I will show you the Beyblades. We have here. Where can I? Come on, camera. Come on, camera. Yes. So we have Spiral Fox and my personal favorite, because it's a big tall boy, Flame Bixis. Get back in the camera. It's like it's kind of like a compass that shoots electromagnetic waves of electricity, and then I broke Masamune's arm because he deserves it, because I will never forgive him for what he did. I love my time with Beyblade. I love Zeo Abyss. I am very, very grateful for the people that I have met, the friends that I have made through working on that show, which still has a major impact on my life today. Right, let's see. Oh yes, then there was Ryuga. I got squashed. My boy Zeo got squashed by Ryuga El Drago. Rawr! That guy is very growly. He's basically our Vegeta. And yeah, I did not like how the battle against him went. But my boy Zeo got up and he dusted himself off and he got right back on the mission. Sometimes you gotta go like that. Could Thunderfang take the soul of the Overlord? I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. I am familiar with the Overlord, but only through Crystallized. But I feel like Thunderfang is arguably the biggest threat that has been faced thus far other than maybe the Overlord. But I'm rocking with my boy. I'm gonna rock with my boy for now. Am I a voice actor? I am a voice actor. I am the voice of all of those characters that you see up there in Lego form, including the one that I'm building right now. Lego Thanos.
As well as Nokt.
The Skull Sorcerer.
And Arin from Ninjago.
Would Arin ever unlock Rising Dragon? I hope he can. Do you need an elemental power to do that though? One other than Pi? Because for some weird reason Pi doesn't count? I would love to see it for him though. But at the same time, I kind of like the fact that he doesn't have this so-called thing that all the great ninjas need to have, and he's still finding a way to make his own mark regardless of that, just by being himself. Let's see. Because one isn't gonna naturally be good at everything, and there are certain things where no matter how hard you try, you just might not be able to do it. And that's okay. You keep finding other things, other ways in which you can be your best self and find ways to improve, find people who will help you. And Arin did that. And I love him for it. I keep picking up the wrong one. No, now I got you. Now I got it. Now I got it. There we go. There we go. I say as I probably get it wrong. I definitely got it wrong. This time. There we go. There we go. Now we get locked in. That is gonna go right here. Oh, that fits perfectly. That's gonna go cover up that thing beautifully. Oh, I like that. Alright. This is definitely looking very dragony. This is definitely looking very dragony. And I'm gonna do it again on the other side. I'm gonna do it again on the other side, yeah. We about to do it again. We about to be done with that bag. Okay. So this time, it's gonna not take forever to do this. Yes. Flip it over. Nice. All right. Super Sci-Fi says, we all have our own marks to make in the world and our own tools to do so. Each mark is unique to each person. Very, very well said. Very apt. Yeah. What might be easy for some might be hard for someone else. But that can work in reverse too. There are plenty of things that I'm able to do as a performer that other people cannot do. But there's also tons of things where I look at other people, I'm like, oh, how do you do that? There are singers who I envy, and I'm just like, that's amazing. There are things I can't even, honestly, I think the concept of being able to float in water is like, how? I've been trying my whole life and the water always says no. Does Lloyd still have his golden power? Was that something from Crystallized? If it's not from Crystallized, then I don't know about it. What am I doing here? I'm making some little horn things. Okay.
Okay, this dragon is about to get horny. Let's go. Put that there. That over there. And one more with that. How do I think about Master Wu causing the merge? I would like answers. Much like Arin does. I want answers. It's still a mystery to me. I can't remember if I've had parts in the script where I'm at now that have said why he did it. I don't know. I guess I'll find out when it's actually in the aired version of the show. All right. Now, what do we got? There's another one. Snap, snap. And there's one more to go. You can get right in there. And now I have the new goal of not poking my eye out with this, which seems extremely possible. All right, that's gonna do it for bag 3. Maybe we'll get another one in here. All right. What do you think of Nokt and the rest of the Forbidden Five as villains and the threat they can be? Honestly, I wish we got to learn, as this has been brought up before, I wish we got to kind of learn more about their backstory and their exact motivations, if there's some sort of tragedy behind that. We got a little bit of that with Roz, and I enjoyed that. Because I never like to think of characters that are just, I'm evil because I'm evil. I'm like, but why though? What happened to you? So I wish we had that. I wish we knew the motivations and the cores of them, but I still enjoyed them as characters. I still really enjoyed Nokt. Kind of the mystery is, I guess, part of the appeal for some, but I want to know everything. I want to know everything. All right, so we're looking for bag 4. That's a big bag. That's a big bag. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm in danger. All right. We're going with it. We're going with it. See if I can do this one within an hour, and I think I can. Devin the macaroons. Honestly, I want to learn how to make some, well, not macaroons, those are different. Macarons though. I love me macarons way more than macaroons. They're similar, I know. But macarons though are like those little almond treats that come in all those different crazy colors. It's one of my goals, is to be able to make those. Right now, I'm trying to make amaretto, which is this, also another almond-based baked treat. I need to find more things that I think are ready to be used on a baking stream. I don't know what the next one will be. Chili dogs are very, very possible over here though. That wouldn't be baking, that would be cooking. But I would be down for it. Oh boy, this is a lot of pieces. I am in danger. I am in danger. Oh no. Oh, what have I done? Yes, I actually did know that they are corrupted wolves. I didn't know for the longest time. I found out when other fans found out. Because I'm like, you don't really look very much like a wolf. But okay, I'll take your word for it. If that's what the word, is that what the official word is saying? Okay, I'm going with it.
the Great Thunder. Thank you for dropping by, as well as Amethyst Majesty. It's great to have you both here. Oh snap, Master Falcone. Thank you so much for dropping by as well. It's good to see you too. All right, let's get locked in to terror of being too many pieces. That's way too many pieces. This is way too many pieces. I also need to find another way to clear out more space so I don't have the pizza cats as much in the way. As much as I love you, pizza cats and Meowth, maybe I need a little bit more space for Ninjago's sake. Oh, the showcase went well? I've got no doubt. There was never any doubt because you mad talented like that. But I'm very happy to hear it. And as I've said, you have shown incredible talent, and I have no doubt there's going to be plenty of great things in your future. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it and try to go at a relatively quick pace. All right. I'm not even gonna sort them based on whatever this time, because that didn't seem to do that much for me. Not as much as I thought it would. I'm just gonna speed on through, and I've already made a mistake. Or have I? No, I haven't. Or have I? No, I haven't. Or have I? Or have I? Have I? Have I? Have I? Wait. No, I haven't. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna be like that. It's going to be like that. No, I'm good. I'm good. I thought it was bad, but it's not. It's not. No, it's not. It's not. Don't make me open up another thing. I don't need more little pieces. They're gonna make me open up another thing and get more little pieces. Oh no! Oh no! Why? Why can't you just save those ones for later? Oh no! You make me have to open up this whole new tiny bag within a bag just to get 2 tiny little pieces? This is cruel. This is cruel. An unusual punishment. Do I think kids can build these things on their own? Even with the instructions? Honestly, yes. If I can do it, they can definitely do it. I believe. I believe in all those kids out there. I mean, I've seen kids build some incredible things without instructions. Just make their own stuff. So, why not? Why not? If there's hope for me, there's hope for anyone. Alright. I'm fine. I found my flow. Also, Shadow Sylveon. I missed you previously if you were here. My bad. But thank you so much for dropping by. You've been doing some of them late night streams lately. I hope you've been having some fun times with those. Okay. I mean, Mr. Art Arin was written specifically for me, with me in mind, so it's gonna be like that sometimes. Sometimes more than I would want to admit. Alright, I'm missing a thing, but it's okay. It's okay. I need that square. Where are you, square? There you are. And that's why I use Squarespace. Sweet. There you go. We're good. We're good. Alright. Do I have any Sonic Lego sets? I sure does. There's one here and there's one right there. That's Green Hill Zone. Da, 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 ba, da, 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 da. I almost did a terrible thing. But that's not happening here. Because I respect the brand. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Alright. Nothing fell on the ground and shattered into a million pieces. I'm happy when that doesn't happen. Alright. Cool. I'm gonna put that there. Give me another one of those. Give me another one of those. Alright. We are finding it. Okay. Okay. And I don't even feel like I need to separate all the pieces this time. This is fine. Okay, you have just been here a few minutes. Right on, right on. Late night streams have very much become your jam. And you have been having fun. Very nice. Enjoying that Deltarune. When does Spamton come in? That's the person that I know the most about. Have you reached him yet? Whether it's in your VOD or if it's upcoming, I wanna catch when that's a thing that's happening. Do I hope the Forbidden Five are okay? Because yes, that is not only is that more backstory, not only is that more interactions, but that is most definitely also more money for me. And I like money for me. So for all of those reasons, I very much hope that happens. That would be very good. I'm glad that everyone's starting to pick up on that, because it's very often I get asked the question of, hey, if they made more episodes of Sonic Prime, or if they made more episodes of Ninjago, or if they brought back this show, would you do it? And I'm like, money for me. It's very, very rare you're gonna meet somebody, unless they're like super duper ultra mega celebrity, like Robert Downey Jr., who could just decide, I don't want to be Iron Man anymore. I am Iron Man? No, I'm not Iron Man. I don't want to be Iron Man. He can do what he wants. Me, I ain't got that kind of money. Oh, I wish. Spamton is chapter 2. Okay, you have reached him. Okay, he's gonna be back. All right, I'm gonna try to catch that. Do I have a middle name? Christian. Christian's my middle name, baby. It's me doing an Austin Powers thing that I don't know if anybody will get. Danger is his middle name. His name is literally Austin Danger Powers. Let's see. Long time ago, my dorky cat jumped on my desk and he freaking knocked over one of my Lego sets all over the floor. Oh no. Oh, that sounds like the worst thing ever. The only thing I can think that compares to that is my friends Kira Buckland and Casey Mongelo are roommates, and one day I believe one of Kira's cats jumped onto, I think, like the TV stand and knocked over the TV, which I think broke, which then fell onto Casey's laptop, which I think also broke. They either knocked, no, they didn't. It was either the TV they knocked over onto the laptop, or it was the PS5. One of those things, but neither one is very good. Cats, as much as they can be like ninjas at times with their various abilities, some of them are just total goofs. Very, very big goofs, much like Arin is a ninja who can be a big goof. Such is the cats. That is very the cats. I thought your middle name was And. Well said. Very well said. Fortunately, my last name is not Raccoon. Otherwise, certain somebody would try to sue me even further than he already currently is. trying to sue me for, in his words, doing my voice all bad like. And frankly, I think I did an alright job with Raccoon's voice. But he disagrees. He thinks I sounded nothing like him. Let's see. Do I like Pokemon? I love, well, oh, you can't see them. You can't see them because they're covered up right now. But, I love Team Rocket so very much. Especially Meowth is my favorite Pokemon of all time. And also my favorite character of all time who has never been voiced by me. I love me some Team Rocket. I love their writing style. I love everything about them. I haven't played all the games. The only one I've beaten is really the first original ones on the Game Boy. But still, Pokemon's always going to have a great influence upon me. Team Rocket is absolutely based. Alright, let's see. Am I done with that page? Yes I is. Yes I does. Here we go. We're moving on, cuz I don't know what happens next. I need some help. This is a wreck. When I knew, where do I go? Help me everyone, I just don't know. Alright, this one. I got that. And then I need that little crooked piece. I'm gonna move that out the way. I ain't watching no leaks, kiddo. I ain't watching no leaks. And I would prefer if others didn't. But, you know, I'm not gonna blame anybody for it because, you know, it's out there. But ultimately, I want the streaming numbers to do well, and I want to make sure that I contribute to that. So that's the only way that I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it when it's official. Let's see. So I put that on there. Oh, that connects to this whole big up thing over here. All right. Okay. That's right. I got that right. Okay, are we gonna move forward now? Yes. It is time. Oh, it's time. Is this gonna work like I want it to? Okay. Say something in Arin's voice.
Something about pies. There are so many different types of pies out there. I could talk about them forever. You know, there's crumble wall. There is roasted snowberry. There is open faced, and there is toasted jam. Wait, no, that's
Our newest follower. Thank you so very much, Toasted Jam, for that follow. I appreciate you dropping on pie. I'm not getting this thing to go in like I wanted to. What am I doing wrong? That should fit right here, shouldn't it? Oh, no wonder. How do I get that to stay? Oh, I get it. I think I get it. I might not get it. That is not locked in there. But it might be. It might be. Shadow Sylveon, please do enjoy the dinners. I appreciate you dropping by as always. I hope you have yourself a great stream later on. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Now you're gonna stay in there. You're gonna stay right there. That's what's up. How do I get that to go in there? What? There's just a big gap in there. Oh, no, I see it. I see the vision. I see the vision. Oh, it's coming together. It's coming together. It's coming together. Come together right now over me. All right. This is starting to happen. It took a whole lot of trying just to get up this hill. But I think success is now upon me. Thomas L1206, I appreciate you dropping on by. Got any tips on how not to be nervous while streaming? It gets easier the more you do it. That's the best way that I can say it. I used to kind of go into panic mode in advance of doing a stream, but once I found myself with a regular schedule, I could just like, okay, this is what I do, this is my routine. So there's always gonna be some nerves, but if you maybe kind of, and this is what worked for me, sometimes I would just do like a not stream. I would spend like maybe just like half an hour, or like maybe not that much, more like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just pretending that I'm on live and doing exactly what I would do and talking as though there's other people there, so I can sort of get a little bit used to it. And then when we're ready, when there's actual people there, I kind of like, okay, I've been through this before, I've done my rehearsal, I feel a little more ready to go. And it always helps if you have something to talk about that you've got a lot to talk about. For me, at times that can just be me talking about my work, or talking about Star Fox, or talking about raccoons, I guess, because I know a lot about those. Sometimes more than I wish I knew. But if you have something that you can hold on to, that's kind of like your comfort topic, that can help you a whole lot too. My favorite episode of Sonic Prime, a couple of them that stand out to me. There is Avoid the Void, which is the only episode that I recorded at the exact same time as another actor, Ian Hanlon as Shadow, and I owe the Golden State Warriors for that one. And there is also the Double Trouble episode, where I also did the voice of Chaos Sonic. That one was very, very special to me. So those are major ones I'm going to put up there. Those are probably my two favorite. All right. I think I'm done with that page. Oh, wait, no. We are going to get hooked in, because we have to agree to a new clause in this contract. Have I seen every Ninjago season? No, I have just seen the ones that I have worked on. So the Dragons Rising episodes that have been officially released, as well as Ninjago Master of the Mountain, where I was the Skull Sorcerer, and then Crystallized, where I was the Skull Sorcerer again. Those are the ones that I've seen. And I've seen a little bit of other things here and there in the original Ninjago, but I haven't seen any other, like, full seasons. I really liked Ninjago Confidential. That's my favorite episode that I'm not in any way. The one where Zane was basically in a detective noir sort of film, and everyone was talking like this. Hey, I really like that one. How does Arin get second place in the baking contest if he's the Elemental Master of Pie? Grabbarg bribed the judges. That's my guess.
Does he strike you as the sort of baker who would not cheat to win in whatever way he possibly could?
That's what I'm going with. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let's see. So we've got that. And now, oh yeah. All right. I hope I did that right. Yes, I did. Okay. Well, putting that there with nothing else to... Okay. All right. Sure, whatever. All right. And then, next. Well, this pile is gradually getting a little smaller. Oh, we're making some little cute little doohickeys now. Okay, sure. This looks like fun. This looks like some little hammer. All right.
Hammer!
Okay. I remember this. Making things like this makes me feel like I'm building the bridge again from the Green Hill set. What's my favorite Kai line? I don't have ones that really stick out with me that easily, so I'm just gonna go with is this guy Bugs? Is this guy Bugs? Vincent Tong is an incredible performer. He brings so much energy to everything that he does. I got mad respect for the dude though. Let's see. So we got that in there. We're gonna get locked in with this one too. Get in there, baby. Get in there, baby. Get it. I know you in there. Yeah, you in there. You in there. All right. So we got that. We had that. We don't have it anymore. No pieces were lost. Good. Okay, cool. Note to self, the thing doesn't stay on there very easily. The thing does not stay on unless, I was supposed to put another thing on there to fasten it in place so it doesn't all fall off. That's a good idea. Now that's not gonna happen anymore. Alright, this is better. Can I make a Nokt and Sonic interaction? Probably not gonna do too many requests like that, because I always feel iffy about. Now I'm gonna write some material that's unofficial. I don't want to make any companies mad at me, sorry. If it happens randomly sometimes, then maybe it happens, but it's not gonna be a sort of thing that I do on a request. Let's see. Alright, so that one's in there. Flip it over. If you were trapped in the room with one of your characters that you voiced, who would it be and why? Well, I've been trapped in the room with Raccoon a bunch of times because he just kind of comes into my room whenever he feels like and just hangs out here. So if we're gonna go with someone else, someone who's actually very sweet and wholesome, I would like that to be Arin, because Arin is a good boy. We could just talk about pies together. And Dimlet, I like Dimlet from Transformers Bots a whole lot. I'd maybe give him a nice little motivational speech, because he's a very good boy who doesn't always have the confidence he deserves. Okay. This is going well.
Can I do the Chaos Sonic voice?
Let's see. What was the thing that he says?
t-shirts, pop albums, Chaos Sonic themed soft drink called Chaos Sonic's Chaos Tonic. Face it, you'll never beat me. You're too slow. I'm so glad that line made it in. That particular delivery, rather. Because it was always written for me, but I don't think it was planned for me to do it that way. But they let me. Do I think Roz is a good villain? I think Roz is a great villain. Roz is a fantastic villain. Because the thing with me is, I usually end up sympathizing with villains very, very early, which, I mean, is fun at times, but doesn't always benefit the writing. Roz and Rapton, or Rapton, because I never know how to say it, and I don't think the character himself does either. They're the kind of villains that I don't root for, which speaks to the writing of making them very, very dislikable. In the case of Rapton, he's really funny, but he also needs to be humbled, and it's funny when he gets humbled. I like that. He is so punchable that it's great. And Roz is just a master manipulator. And I don't think he even sees himself as a bad guy. He doesn't see himself as a bad guy in any sort of way. I think that, like, Rapton knows that he's doing bad things and taking advantage of people just for his own gain. But Roz is like, sees himself as beyond that, but he is still just so menacing and so cruel and so powerful and so careful. Just great villains. Very well done. Great question, for real. And yo, Jovan, GoBot Cadet, thank you so much for dropping by. I hope that you are having yourself a very, very good weekend. I know that you have expressed having some doubts in yourself at times, but please know that you have got the right mentality, the talent, and the ability to go really, really, really far in life. I'm gonna look at the camera because I want you to hear this. You are amazing, and I think that everybody who knows you knows that you are amazing and you are going to do incredible things. And you need to tell yourself that every single day, because that's going to help you get there faster. I know you're getting there either way. But thank you for being awesome, and thank you for dropping by here. What kind of music do I think Arin would be listening to? I could see him listening to Aaliyah. I could see him just kind of like a chill R&B sort of guy. I could see him listening to the Jackson 5 as well. I'm talking like younger era Michael Jackson when he was a kid. I could see him grooving to something like that. I could even see him like listening to like Miley Cyrus, Britney Spears. I could see him spanning a very, very wide genre with his interests. As long as it's got like a fun beat to like groove to while he's baking his pies, I'm sure he could listen to just about anything. But probably on the more easygoing, upbeat side. You are gonna be okay. Taking it easy, bounce back, very, very good. It's important to do those things at times. Find the right balance of staying on top of things, but not pushing yourself to the point of getting burnt out. That's the best way to go at things. Okay, wait, did I already do this? Or am I working on the other side now? No, I'm done with that. Oh, this is going on to the... Alright. Oh, this is a leg? What? What is this? Where are you going? Where are we going? Where are we going with this? No, I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for... Get back over there! I'm talking like I'm not the person who brought it here in the first place. I'm sorry, you did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. Alright. We
you got some crazy little wheel thing that we're working with now. What are you? What do you do? Who are you? And what do you do? What about Johnny Orlando? I've actually never heard of Johnny Orlando. But I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. Let's see. I thought you had a filter for Chaos Sonic. I don't know if I have it set up here. And I don't have it set up currently for my multi-camera. The way the program is set up, I need to carry over some things from other setups, and I have not done that, and I need to remember to do that next time. I could do it now, but it would take me a moment, and I want to stay kind of locked in. I could see Nokt being a hard rock guy, but I could also very easily see him, because he has that sort of upper class kind of way of speaking. I could see him listening to like very, very powerful, like war symphonic kind of marches. Everything is war. So if it were something by like Philip D'Souza, there's some very, very angry Mozart songs and Beethoven songs. I could see him with a very, very wide range, but on that side as well. Oh, I mean, there's a filter that makes
Chaos Sonic sound all robotic, but as far as the voice itself goes, that's all me. It's just me doing my Jaleel White 1990s Sonic style voice.
Will Thunderfang or Nokt like Arin's pies? Everyone likes Arin's pies. Honestly, I feel like they could, their reigns of destruction and tyranny could be brought to an end if only they just sit down and enjoy a pie with Arin. Honestly, a good meal can be something that really unites all peoples within our nation, and denounces the evils of truth and love. Yeah, there's so many times where like people have disagreements, but if they sit down for just a meal together and just can talk through things there, things end up a lot better, and they actually find ways in which they see eye to eye. What am I doing with this? Okay, I think I understand some of it. Oh, this is a 3-pronged thing. All right. Can I just put this right into the... Not yet. I need one more thing. Oh, don't tell me I put the wrong... No, I didn't put the wrong thing here yet. That would have been bad. Okay, I understand. Well, that is your opinion and you are entitled to it. I do like Sora very, very much. Honestly, I think an episode that is focused primarily on her and her upbringing might actually be my favorite episode of Dragon's Rising so far. Return to Imperium, where we learn about her childhood and her connection to her parents. Or perhaps I should say her disconnect with her parents, is something that I think a whole lot of kids can relate to. Her trying to please them, but never quite being able to do that because they want her to live a certain way that she does not agree with. And they will only love her if she chooses to go that way, and that's not fair at all. I think that's a really, really meaningful story to tell that a lot of kids need to hear. All right, I think we're good to go with this. Please don't be a problem. Please don't be a problem. You are being a problem. This is a problem. Wait a minute. Oh, this is gonna work. Probably. I hope.
I really, really hope. Oh, this way. No wonder. Yeah, this is gonna work. Unless it doesn't. This is definitely gonna work unless it doesn't. Snap. Please work. Please work. Please work. Oh, no. No, don't fall off. Not yet. Not now. Not yet. Have I seen the Arcane series? Little bit of it, but I think I saw the first season, but I wasn't really feeling it. But hey, good graphics though. Good graphics. I will not deny that it is very, very well made, even if I couldn't really find myself getting into it for one reason or another. Yes! Oh, I didn't think that was gonna go in. Would Arin listen to Post Malone? Probably. I don't know Post Malone songs that well, but I could see it. For some reason, I could see it. Okay, now we're ready to snap you in. Now you can get back over here. Alright, so what way is this going? And then that is what? Okay. Yes. Yes! Get in there! Get in there! Come on! Come on, come on! Do it! Yes! 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 I'm very happy with this. Okay. Are Arin's parents alive? That's a very good question. We will get the answers, hopefully, with new episodes. And if anybody has seen those certain new episodes, maybe don't reveal what's gone on with that. Who owns Ninjago? Lego. The Lego group owns Ninjago. Thoughts on Moro having a bad time with Thunderfang? My heart goes out to that dude, man. Hopefully he's gonna be okay. I hope so. That'd be a very tragic end to what even can happen to you when you're in the land of when your departed soul. What's really the worst that could happen? I don't know. Thank you, Emma. What did I do? I don't know, but thank you. Alright. Let's see. Did I mess up the Lego pieces? Oh, that's what I might have done. No, not yet. Not yet. There's still hope for me. So, am I gonna be doing like maybe 2 bags a stream? That seems like what's gonna be feasible for me. So now I just need to, just do what I did again, but not take forever to do it. That's alright. I know how to do it now. I know how to do it now. I did it once, and I can do it again, and I can do it way faster than I did it the last time. Just watch me. Just watch me. Hey, music, you coming back? You coming back, right? We can't leave now. Exactly. You can't be bailing on me. Not yet. Alright. That's not where that's supposed to go. That's where that's supposed to go. Okay. And now I've got these little light things, which I've not messed up yet. But I sure did make myself nervous. Alright. One more. Ninja Aura, thank you so much for hanging around. I hope you had yourself, once again, a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a great week up ahead. Appreciate you dropping by. Oh, Kiro, that makes me sad. But I definitely can understand if Moro is a character who has meant a lot to you.
to see him back and then to see things look like they're kind of better for him and then suddenly a whole lot not better, I understand how that can be jarring. But hopefully he's not gonna be in that predicament forever, because that would be pretty lame. But it's always really surreal to me to kind of hear that, like, wow, like these characters, and I understand why, but these characters like really mean a lot to people. These are characters whose journeys that some have followed for years, and my time with Ninjago I definitely do not take lightly, because I know there's some really passionate fans who want to see, and rightfully so, want to see things work out for these characters. All right, I like how this is going. And hey, thank you, SPDM James. Thank you so very much for that follow. I appreciate you dropping on by. I will need luck, Thomas. Thank you for those kind words. Do I love doing the evil? I'll turn the volume down so I can go even louder. Turn the volume down. Turn the volume down. I freaked people out at various times with both the Thunderfang laugh and the Skull Sorcerer laugh. Let me see if I can't remember exactly how I did them, but yeah, I'll play around with different things. Thunderfang, yes, you 7 cosmic frauds. Nope. Almost swallowed funny. Come on, man, I'm a professional. The lights are on. It's a good thing I'm allowed to do multiple takes and I don't have to do it live when I'm recording the actual show. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe I'll try the Skull Sorcerer after a sip of water. Find the blades, set me free, and yes, I will grant you the power you want. There's a little bit more on Thunderfang's side. Skull Sorcerer. I'm not going all out because I don't know if the microphone can handle it right now. I don't know if I can handle it right now. There's a little bit more. Those laughs can be really taxing at times, especially when I'm not in the flow. If I'm in the flow, if I'm like really on form, then like I could just go wild. I could do that for a good while. But I'm not fully locked in right now because half of my brain is on like but Lego. Sonic didn't laugh a whole lot in Sonic Prime, did he? Maybe because he was often having a really bad time. But Sonic laugh would be like, hey Aggie, what's going on? You seem a little flat. There's a lot of like there's a lot of like building upon it with how I do that. Let's see. Do I have a Discord? Yes, it is right there. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna finish this side. I'm gonna finish this with time to spare. I ain't shook. I'm gonna stay locked in. Yanni, thank you so much for dropping by. Sonic did have nervous laughter. That's right. There was also the like, hey, those moments where they had me playing him like he was like drunk in the first episode. I just wanna, and he was doing like he was accepting an award or something like that. And you know, I just wanna talk about everybody and everything. That first episode had me going literally everywhere. Also, thank you for dropping by, Midna. It is good to see you. I hope you had yourself a fun stream last night and a fun stream also tonight. If you stream tonight as well, I hope that many things were got in the game that I've forgotten the name of, but you kind of run around and there's all the people who want to give you a big hug. That game. I'm sure that it's very, very easy to discern exactly what I'm talking about by calling it that. Let's see. What do I think Thunderfang and Nokt's favorite pie is? I'm gonna say blackberry pie for some reason. Burnt blackberry pie. I just, for some reason, feel like that's what they'd go with. I think they're weird like that. And I mean, Thunderfang is also like a dragon, and dragons are all about like exhaling fire. So maybe there'd be something very spicy in that pie. Maybe there'd be jalapeno peppers in that pie too. Do I know Roger the Craigsmith? Not personally, but of course I do know of him and of his work, and he sent me a congratulatory message before I was even publicly known to be voicing Sonic in Sonic Prime. He reached out to me. Really, really good dude. I learned a whole lot from studying him. My Sonic voice is most influenced by his, because I had watched a lot of Sonic Boom, and he is a brilliant comedian. Brilliant. And especially because Sonic Prime is also supposed to be in the canon, so I would want to stay relatively close to what is canonical video game Sonic voice. Emma, thank you so much for dropping by. And have a very, very good night. You don't know what to play today? You can always play more Sonic Adventure 2 Tails Driving Car. Do you still need to do more Tails Driving Car for rings? You can always do that. You can get yourself a nice arm workout by playing Sonic and the Secret Rings. You can always do that. Or what if you were to play Sonic Forces and go for like full completionism there? I feel like those are all great options. I think you can't go wrong with any of those personally. But hey, you do you. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Alright, I want that L-shaped thing. Oh, you did do all of the adventure too. Oh, okay. Well, congratulations, but I'm a little bit sad that I will not have more Tails Driving Car forever, because that's a major thing I associate with your streams. But congratulations on that. Darn, did I miss that? I hope at least Rocky was there for that. And if not, shame on him. Okay, that is where that should be. Good. Okay. How is El Mapache Loco? El Mapache Loco has been, once again, behaving himself. He has been very, very focused on helping a fellow raccoon VTuber friend of his. And because he has not been chaotic for me lately, I've been letting him have some chili dogs. Although, well, he's always demanding them, and he claims that I owe him 200,000. But again, Rocky has been happy and he has been focused, and when he is those things, he is a lot less chaotic from my life. So I can't complain about the current predicament. Yeah, he's doing fine, Sally. He's doing all right. Who would I think would win a fight between Skull Sorcerer and Nokt? I think that Nokt has the power of Shatter Spin. And I think that he would be able to just knock the Skull away. The Skull did not do well in giant energy tornado things. It doesn't do well with those. The Skull of Hazadur, so I feel like it would be neutralized very quickly. Have I played a Sonic game? I play Sonic games here almost every, well, now I'm doing the Lego stuff, but typically every Go Fast Friday and Spin Dash Sunday I'm playing different Sonic games that I might or might not be good at. So yes, I did not ever beat a Sonic game until after I got the role of Sonic and started streaming. But yes, I have played them. Even prior to that, I have played them. The first two I've ever played were Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I played a demo of that. And then Sonic Advance, the first one. And then Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on GameCube. Those are the first ones I played. Sonic Frontiers was the first one I beat. Right now we've got those two little things. Where are you hiding? I see you.
I've never been more powerful. Bring it on!
It was so weird at first to ever have Nokt raise his voice. But voice director knew what was up. And when I saw the finished thing, I was like, okay, yeah, this still feels like Nokt. Let's see. For Sonic games, Sonic Rush on DS and Sonic Generations on Xbox 360. Both very, very fine choices. I did play a little bit of Sonic Rush. I think it was a demo, but I would love to like properly play that game. I would love to be able to stream that. I made the mistake of trying to stream Sonic whatever it was, Sonic something or other, the Dark Brotherhood, Super Sonic RPG Chronicles, brother, oh brother. Yeah, Sonic Rush might be better for me. If I can get that going, that'd be great. Would a certain rack be interested in being a pal for tonight? Maybe. I could see that. I haven't really checked in with him today. But I mean, if he's not too busy, he might be into that. Let's see. That. Okay. Let's this up. So close. Oh, okay. Now I remember. I remember now. And then that thing that goes around the side. Not you. How did I get the role of Nokt? It showed up in my inbox from my agency. And they had a little description, and then I did a voice that sounded absolutely nothing like what they used in the show. Basically, they knew that I could do it, even though my audition was not at all what they asked for, or not at all what they wanted. And then basically they're like, hey, you got the job, but don't do what you auditioned with. Just make him more fancy and soft-spoken instead.
I think before I made Nokt sound like this,
I think I played him like he was gonna be some big, angry brute. And they're like, that's wrong, but we know Devin can do it, so we'll give him the role anyway. Which, like, okay. I'm assuming nobody else gave an audition that was exactly what they wanted anyway. Sometimes they'll just do that. They'll be like, you failed the audition, but we know you can do it, so here you go. Sometimes that does happen. I've got it somewhere. I'll put it on my YouTube. I'll put it on my YouTube the same way that I did with the Skull Sorcerer, the same way I did with Chaos Sonic. So it'll show up there at some point. I don't think I can't see myself getting in trouble for that. Let's see. And also, like, I like to give insight to people as to like how the process can work and how to record auditions that are more bookable. But yes, if you check my YouTube and if you haven't before, you can see my original audition for the Skull Sorcerer on there, where they told me that they liked what I did at first, but they wanted me to change some things. So I ended up giving 3 takes that were all different but kind of similar. And I was like, one of these is gonna hit it. One of these is gonna hit it. And lo and behold, one of them did hit it. All right. Come on, let's stay locked in. Favorite type of Legos that you most enjoy? Honestly, because I have not grown up with Lego sets and having a lot of Lego sets, I don't really have a favorite type. To me, it's just like Lego is Lego. And I'm having fun with it, basically. Some things I have done have been more complicated than others, but ultimately, it's always great seeing it come together in the end. All of the effort starts to feel worth it. All right, I know where that goes. That goes there. Okay, now we can get that flow going. Yes, you're going there. And then take this one. I got stuck on this last time. This is what I like about when I have to like do something I've already done before, but on the other side, it's kind of like, okay, now I know how it works. Now I know how to not get stuck here for 5 million years. Instead, I'm gonna get stuck here for 4.5 million years, which is still an improvement. All right, and then that one. Yes. Yes. All right. Give me more progress. Which ninja would most likely secretly be a My Little Pony fan? I could see it being like literally all of them. You know what? That's what I'm going with. Every single ninja is secretly a My Little Pony fan, and they won't let the others know because they think that they're going to tease them for it. All of them. And so none ever find out that each other one is also secretly a fan. That's what I'm going with. Ninja Master, I'm not gonna say no to more money for me. Definitely. Well, actually, I have in the past on other shows said no to more money for me because I am kind of crazy. But there's a lot of other people that I think would be great in Ninjago, and I've been trying to help them get hired. So I would love to see some other people join the cast as well. I can't do everything, nor should I do everything. There have been times where I'm just like, you really don't need to give me this character. And there have been other times where I'm like, I think this character is going to sound a lot like this other character that is similar. You didn't need to hand me this role, because not every role that I have is one that I auditioned for. Sometimes, because it saves them time and it saves them money, they're just like, hey, you actors who are already on the show, you get this character. Here you go, figure it out. And there are times I'm just like, okay. And that's a big part of why I didn't think I was going to get Thunderfang. Honestly, I thought that they were going to be like, I tried it for fun, but I thought it was going to be like too close to Nokt, which some people thought at first as well. But Fortunately, they weren't constantly talking to each other, but I also know how to distinguish them. They both have a very refined way of speaking, but they're in totally different vocal placements. And they share some cadences as well, but again, Nokt's voice is much more... No, I'm doing the wrong one.
Nokt's voice is a lot more breathy and relies on, as I like to call it, surfing on air, starting with this sound and speaking over that.
Whereas Thunderfang is a lot more tense and compressed, even though he is also very refined in his way of carrying himself. There's a lot more compressedness in there. Yes.
So he's more lizardy in that regard. But again, I find ways. Somehow I'm able to find ways to keep them just distinct enough for people to be okay with it, I guess. Sibuna, thank you so much for dropping by. I know work has been a lot, so please know that you've got my utmost respect, and I hope the week goes well for you. Always appreciate having you here. Let's see. What do I think of Wildfire X Roby? I didn't get it at first. But I think that their interactions, because there's a lot of like ad-libbing that I get to hear them do, because they often record at the same time. I'm like, okay, that is funny, that is cute. But when Roby was sick, and just how committed Wildfire was to taking care of him, I thought that was great. But because Wildfire is such a boisterous, big personality, and so is Roby, I thought that they would do best to gravitate towards somebody who's the opposite of that. Somebody who's a lot more kind of soft-spoken and reserved. So when you have these two big personalities, it's like, whoa, that's a lot of energy going on, and sometimes that works. But I will say, my favorite moments happen to be when Roby was very, very sick and could barely speak. And so then we got the contrast in dynamic, but not by choice in their case. But that was my favorite moment for me between them. Just how much she did care about him. Which again, I think all couples should strive to be like that. I will do anything to protect you. When you are sad, when you are down, when you are sick, that is just so sweet and so wholesome and so wonderful. Do I think Wildfire is funny? I think Wildfire is funny and awesome and great. I really like Wildfire as a character a lot. And Kazumi Evans is absolutely bringing it. As always, some may know that she was Rouge in Sonic Prime. Alright, I think that's it for this side. Okay, can I do this in 15 minutes? Am I gonna have to kick it into high gear? Am I gonna go into speed mode? Maybe we're gonna go like that. Because I want to get there. I'm not 100% sure when it comes to Cole. I feel like it is left open to interpretation, but I don't think that it's impossible. But they haven't outright, straight up said so. I remember, I always thought that he was gonna be a thing with Princess Vanya, and Sabrina Petrie thought the same thing as well. So that's one where I'm not entirely sure. What do I think of Zark's performance? I will have to go back and watch again, because I couldn't even remember until like I had recently been reminded which one Zark is, because Zark didn't get a lot of stuff to do. But again, like, everybody in the cast is phenomenal. So many great actors, great direction. Shout out to Derek Cobden and James Corrigal for making this cast what it is. But no, there's yet to be a performance in Ninjago where I'm just like, ugh. But even so, I would never hate on my castmates. Not publicly. But I legit like love the work that everybody's doing. There's so many times where I just like stop and think to myself like, oh my gosh, I'm actually in a show with like these people. It's just absolutely wild to me. Alright, I'm gonna turn that this way. Don't make the same mistakes that I made last time. Don't drop important things on the floor. Don't do that. Let's try our best to not do that. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. What do I think Arin and Nokt's character design? Of course, I love Arin's look because it's the first time I've ever seen a Ninjago character, a major Ninjago character, with a hairstyle that I'm actually physically capable of growing. So that was really, really cool to see. Well, growing and then eventually getting cut to be in that style. So that's really, really cool. I'm sure that there's a lot of kids who found that very, very meaningful. And yeah, I mean, I love his hoodie. I love his outfit in general. It's something I vibe with. And then Nokt is cool. I just had no idea he was supposed to be a wolf. It sort of caught me off guard to hear that because I don't see much wolf in there. But if he's some sort of corrupted and or mutated wolf, that makes more sense. Alright, where's that twisty turny thing? Come on. There it is, that little hammer looking fellow. That's you. And now that red thing. I know you're in there. I'm not gonna let you get away from me. Did I already use it? Okay, I'm gonna go back to separating things by color. We are going to segregate these pieces once again. I feel like somebody's hiding. I feel like somebody's hiding on me. There's that red thing with the knob on it. Where on earth did it go? Oh boy. Please don't tell me we got another case of disappearing pieces. This one, okay, this one actually seems like it's not here. This one actually seems like it's not here this time. I know there have been times where I'm just like, oh, I've misplaced it. But I've just separated all of my red pieces. And it's literally not there. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. Please tell me that there's something on top of it. Oh no. Oh no, you can't do this to me. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. Oh no. Did they actually not give me one of my pieces? Alright, double checking. And in there. It ain't in there. Oh no. Okay, hopefully. This has never happened. I don't think this has ever happened to me. Maybe there's someone else. There's another one. Maybe they put an extra one in another bag. This can't be happening. Come on. Tell me there's another one that I can steal from another bag and we can come back to this later. I don't feel like I dropped anything. There's only 2 other bags. I'm doing really well with this. Oh no. Alright, maybe it's got mixed up over here somewhere. Come on. I know you're here. Are we good? Ah. Oh no. Alright. Well, I do not want to have to end this early. I'm gonna carry on like this crucial piece that isn't here is actually here. Maybe I'll be able to resolve this all later. Maybe I'll talk to Lego and be like, could you maybe mail me one little piece? Hi, it's me. I don't think I dropped anything on the floor. I feel like I emptied out the bags. There's bag 3, there's bag 4, those are the ones I opened up. Oh, that's a little cringe. That's a little bit cringe. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna just carry on like it's here, even though it's not here, and hopefully I won't be absolutely ruined later on. But this is most unfortunate. This is definitely unfortunate. Hopefully we can fix that later on. But I need that to connect that to the body. Like, I am going to need that. Alright. Maybe when I'm cleaning up, it'll show up somewhere, but it really, really, really does not seem like it's here. And that is concerning. I was gonna have this all set to go in time. No, this is not. I have picked up everything. I have definitely picked up everything, and it is not here unless it's behind my Beyblades. It's not behind my Beyblades. It's not behind my Beyblades. Last time I had the booklet on top of what I was looking for, and that's not happening here either. I truly think that it's not in there, which is never happened to me before in any set I've ever built. So kudos to the Lego team. I mean, they've been on top of their stuff. Maybe I should check under the fridge. Maybe somehow this did end up going downstairs under the fridge. Not very likely, but yeah, I can't rule it out. Can't rule it out. Okay, let's finish kind of sort of putting together this thing. I'm gonna keep going. I know typically I'd be ending the stream 5 minutes from now, but we're gonna keep going a little while longer. Alright, wheel thingy. Let's make the wheel thingy happen. Alright. Snippity snap. Oh, this is so disheartening. This is so sad. This is so tragic. Alright. Now I'll put those things on top. You go on top. There's another one. You better be in here. Yeah, I can't have anybody else not showing up for their scheduled meetings. I don't want this to become a common thing here. Alright, and now you're gonna go in there. Am I missing something? No, I'm back. Twisty. Twisty. I said twisty. There you go. Click. Alright. Okay. Oh man, there is definitely an important thing I need to have. I do not have. Okay, I'm gonna put you on, snap you into place on this thing. You are definitely starting to look like a dragon. You are definitely starting to look like a dragon body. And I like that. I like that a lot. I just wish that your mysteriously missing piece would show up. Alright. Very, very dragon. Very, very dragon. I like that. I just don't like when missing pieces are missing. Just remembered when Zane has his suit pink and Cole called him Pinky. Was that a reference to Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony? Probably not. Probably not. It would make more sense if we had Pinkie Pie's actress in the scene, but I think it's just a reference to the color pink and him being silly. Alright, let's see. What are we doing now? Okay. What the? Hey, what? I'm gonna try to speed through this. I might not succeed. I'm going to try. Alright, and how many of these am I making? Just the one. Did I do it right? Yes, I did it right. And then a little dot here. Yeah, overall I'm happy with my success. Hey, Dizzy Dennis. Thank you so much for dropping by. And let's see. Still don't feel like oh, Michael Adamthwaite voices are. I did not know that. Michael Adamthwaite is awesome. He was the Skull of Hazardor, as well as Jay. And Dizzy Dennis, I'm doing pretty well, aside from one missing piece that I can't find. It's driving me insane. But aside from that, I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? How are you doing this morning? Hey, it is all good. Fatherhood is a very, very important thing that you are being responsible and good about. Frankly, I would be mad if you were here all the time. So, it's a no-win scenario. You're doing the right thing. I'm very proud of you. And I'm sure that when your child comes of age, you will be, maybe they are of age, I don't remember. I think they're newborn, I think. But either way, I know you will be best dad. I know you will be best dad and introduce them to all of the Sonic things. No, not newborn anymore. I feel like it's been a while. I don't know what time is. Either way, you are doing good dad things. Oh, just turned 1. Okay, yes, that seems about right. You would know. But, yeah. Once again, and it's just it's a wonderful, I mean, fatherhood, parenthood is not for everyone, but those who get to have that, it's an incredible blessing. And with that great blessing comes great responsibility, Pete. And you're doing what you should be doing. Which includes preparing to get them ready to be the biggest Sonic fan in the world. Isn't that funny though? Sabrina Petrie being Princess Vanya, where she voiced my daughter in Master of the Mountain,
And went on to voice my best friend in Dragon's Rising.
voice acting be crazy like that. So crazy like that. Voices got me acting so crazy like that. Alright, so we're gonna take that, put that there, put that right there. Alright, and then we got that 3 thing over her. Do I know the voices of the other members of the Forbidden Five? Nope. I know that. No, I don't know who voices Drix. I don't know who voices Drix. I don't even. Oh gosh, I've met her a couple times. The one who voices Rox and Jordana. Names are escaping me right now. I literally meet hundreds of people in this line of work. There's the piece I was looking for. Well, okay. Well, it's good to know it didn't disappear. What? I picked up the book. What? I picked up the book. Well, it's good to know that it's not gone. That I don't have to call the Lego factory. That's good. That's nice. That's nice. Alright. Okay, cool. Well, it's good to know that I'm apparently blind. Or it just like magically manifested or like transported in Star Trek style. One of those things. One of those things is true. I really hope it's the Star Trek one, because that'd be awesome. Or used instant transmission. Goku brought it here. Okay. There you go. I'm gonna put you right there. Where were you? Seriously, where were you? Okay. Yup, that's gonna be a mystery for the ages. I'm gonna be looking back at that VOD and be like, was it there when I picked things up and somehow I didn't see it? That seems impossible. It's this bright red little thing. Crazy. Insane. Rox is Emily Tennant. Okay. I definitely did meet her. Am I winning? Are you winning, Devin? Yes, now that I found the peace that I was looking for forever, I finally have some peace of mind. Even though I sound extremely agitated and furious, I'm actually extremely relieved. I'm extremely relieved. I'm very glad. Alright, let's finish this. Let's finish this. This has been a long time coming. We get that. What are these? How does this work? Oh, I can't put that in there yet. Not yet. So this is gonna be an interesting way to build that. I'm gonna be stacking. Alright. Okay. What do you think about the Arc Dragon of Focus? It's pretty cool. I don't have a lot to say. I don't have a lot to say in particular about any of the other dragons, because Thunderfang's my guy right now. But no other dragon has had me be like, whoa, you're out of this world awesome, or you're out of this world terrible. I've been so locked in with Thunderfang. That's the dragon that's taken up the most headspace for me. And Ryu, of course. Okay. Okay. Cool. What is this going to become? What is this going to become? What is it? Oh, we're putting stickers on there? Do I feel like doing that right now? Sure. Why not? Let's have some fun with stickers.
Yay, I love stickers.
Marvel or DC? Batman. Marvel and Batman. That's what I'm going with. All I really need out of DC is Batman, and then just give me Marvel. Also, I like that Marvel gave me money. Marvel gave me money. DC's never given me money. Alright, stickers. Where are you hiding? Where you at? You are not a sticker. You are a sticker.
Ain't I a sticker?
You can get on there. Alright. That is really cool instrumentation in the song. What is that? A guitar? That is a guitar. That's an awesome guitar. Yo, this person's killing it. This solo is fire. Woo! And the sticker is officially only slightly sideways. I will go with it. Is this a foot? Is trouble afoot? This is a foot. Oh, we put claws on there. Okay. Okay, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. This is gonna be awesome. Ajax, I appreciate you dropping by at super duper late o'clock. All y'all ain't gotta go like that, and yet you do. Thank you so very much. Have a good night. Alright. You're almost there. Almost there. Almost ready to lock it down. Yo, Bit B. It's Bit of Bites. Thank you so very much for the raid. I hope you had yourself a fantastic stream. What were you streaming, my friend, and how did it go? That's right, Lego my Lego. That's what's happening over here. Welcome, welcome. What was going down? Oh, and I missed that previously, Yanni, with your redeem, with the ... narrator voice. I will give you that for the 800 rare coins. As Arin, oh, I see. I don't make that a thing for Arin voice requests. I'm sorry. Cause again, Lego Company and or Wild Brain, I prefer them approving things that I say as Arin, because they could just get mad at me if they want to. So the voice request is specifically for the ... narrator. But I do say, as the ... narrator, I will say, Mahal Kokeo, I hope I said that correct, for all the Mahal Kokeo, for all the Pinoy fans. Sorry, that's not necessarily the Arin voice, but for real though, much love to everybody out there in the Philippines. I got lots of love. I got Filipino family members. I've got some many Filipino good friends. So love goes out to y'all all the same, and thank you for that redeem. Sorry, it's not quite in that voice, in the Arin voice. You're playing all Sam and Max. Sam and Max is based. Sam and Max is absolutely based. Heck yes. I'm curious if you've ever seen the Sam and Max animated series, because that was my introduction to the franchise, and it is also good stuff. But those games, those characters, the comics, all of it, absolutely based. So awesome, so funny. And I know Rocky's been thinking about streaming the Sam and Max games at some point. Maybe he will get around to that at some point too. Would I want to go to Neverland and join the Lost Boys? Too dangerous. And also the whole flying thing seems horrifying for me. Just being up there, like anything could go wrong. I don't want to fight no pirates. I don't want to be doing that. I would rather be safe. But yo, if you about that adventure, You do you. I have never been adventure guy. I like my safety and my quiet. Let's see. But I have enjoyed my share of Peter Pan content throughout my life. Do I like Star Wars? I sometimes. There's a lot of Star Wars. I don't enjoy all of it, but I have enjoyed some of it. I really like the original trilogy, and I like some parts of the prequels and some parts of the sequels and some parts of The Mandalorian. Never played or seen much of Sam & Max. Friend of mine gifted me season 1 of the Telltale games, and I'm already in love with it. I am going to drop a link to an episode of the Sam & Max cartoon. I think that you will thoroughly enjoy. It's when Sam and Max have somebody who drops by their office, and he's a super fan, and his name is Lorne, the friend for life, and it's fun. It's fun. It might be jarring to hear different vocal performances, but I have yet to hear a voice for Sam and Max, and there's been a few. I'm yet to hear one that I haven't enjoyed. Oh, and also thank you, Nova Star Art and Titanium J52 for that follow. Very much appreciated. They might be in your head. Maybe you're going completely insane. You're tuning in to actual NASA transmissions right now, or maybe they're just part of the song for some reason. There's NASA transmissions in the song for some reason. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Neil Armstrong walking on the moon. I don't know why it's there, but it's there. All right, let's finish the foot. The game's afoot. Okay, are we ready to put claws in here? Not yet. Not yet. We're taking steps though. Taking steps. Okay, so this gets locked into the main foot. Or maybe the Lego are sentient and they are actually speaking to us. There is that possibility as well. I feel like there's been Lego on the moon. At the very least, there has to have been Lego in space. Because those astronauts could be getting pretty bored. Why wouldn't they bring Lego? It would be really easy to lose the pieces though. They'd just be like, oh, that would actually be potentially a nightmare. Maybe it's part of their training though. If you can keep your eye on everything around you and not let it get away. Let's see. Where is it? How does that go in there? Okay. Alright, we're doing that. Whoa! That goes in there? Okay. That is very satisfying. Sometimes you don't know how these things are gonna work and they don't look like they're gonna make any sense. And then you put them in place and you're like, that makes sense! That's one of the things I love about Lego. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yeah, no. Yes. That is such a foot. Oh, that is such a foot. Okay. All right. Very good. Very good. Sections of the internet would be very pleased with this. We're not going to talk about them. We're going to talk about Lego. This is going to go on... Which side is it going on? Probably over here. Probably over here. Yes. And it's so good that I found that missing piece because now I need it in order to put this together. No, don't come apart. Don't come apart. Don't come apart. Stay locked in, baby. Snap. Again. Snap, snap, snap. Come on. Not like that. Not like that. Ooh. Woo. Well, at least it eventually snapped in there. Alright. 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 It's okay. We got this. We are good. We are so good. We are so good. Alright. There we go. Absolutely nothing's gone wrong at any point in time. Nothing's gone wrong. Ain't nothing going wrong up in here. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, you go watch you some Peter Pan and Spirited Away. Those are both fantastic films. Please do enjoy. And a very happy birthday to you. Thank you so very much for dropping on by. I appreciate you, Nova Star Art. You are a star. Okay, let's finish up this last side, and then we can get out of here. This stream is going a little longer than planned, but it's all good. Next stream, I guess, is gonna be where I finish up this big boy. With the bass line on this song, though. Okay. Find me that piece. Or I'm just gonna pretend that I'm gonna, oh no, I did find it. Okay, cool. Black Lego pieces on a black desk is a challenge. But we're getting there. Not much more to do. Just gotta do basically the reverse version of what I just did to make that other foot, and hopefully not have everything fall down. Yeah, starting to look good. Starting to look good. I'm gonna put that where you can't see it. Great. I'm gonna put that where you can sort of see it. All right. We are so close. We are so close. All right. Please tell me I'm doing this right. I did not put that in the right place. I can fix it. I can fix it. All right. Okay. We're getting it. We're getting it. Get in there. And now you. Let's see, how about Star Trek? I love me some Star Trek. Star Trek was what I was introduced to when I was younger, way before I knew anything about Star Wars. I think I can't remember if I learned about the original series or the Next Generation first, but I became absolutely obsessed with Star Trek: The Next Generation. That was my jam. Da 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 da.
Stardate number 3. Stardate number 3. The Enterprise has entered into the neutral zone, and the Romulans have not been very happy about it.
I just thought that Captain Picard was like the coolest guy in the universe. He was like the ultimate like cool school principal. Not even like, not cool by like conventionally like cool like sunglasses standards, but he just seemed like a nice authoritative man who tries his best and is not trying to be scary. Do I know about Star Trek Continues? Yes, I do know of it. I've seen some images, I've seen some clips. The aesthetic is very, very impressive. I will not deny that. Please don't tell me that I messed something up. Please, I can't handle that. I can't handle that. No, not yet. No, things are still good. Everything is as it should be. All right, we're moving on. And now I'm stacking stuff up just like I've done it before. Stackity, stackity, stackity. I can't remember the exact line, but I know what you're talking about. Blueberry. Hey, that's clever. Where did you learn how to do that? So somebody said, oh yeah, Lloyd. Lloyd says like, whoa, where did you learn how to do that kind of spinjitzu? Not from you. When I had to get all like bitter. And that's shout out again to voice director James Corrigal for guiding me to take Arin in that place. Cause I'm like, oh, Arin can go there? He's usually such a happy boy. Okay. And lo and behold, it hit. I could not have been happier with how that turned out. Okay. Just like that. Just like that. Yes. Yes. Alright. And does it just drop right in? It do. Just drop right in. Right in there. And then it's time for stickers that I did not put in my pocket and I did not put here and I might have put in the box. Is it in the box? I didn't put it back in the box. I gotta get better at keeping track of where I put everything. That's, oh, there it is. There. Alright. Alright. Okay. I'm not ready to put that piece on yet, am I? I need you over here. And I'm gonna put you in your place. Very gently. And sticker goes on. Once again, very carefully. Try to get that aligned to be slightly off of center. Just the way I like it. Alright. This is fine. And now we are the last part of here. You're getting a little bit of the purple thing. And yes, please do listen to Midnight when she says the things. Wonderful, trusted moderator and wonderful VTube style streamer in her own right, who might or might be hanging out with a raccoon and friends later on. A very wholesome Cloud Angel Fox style streamer who you will often see on the weekends. Elijah Richard, thank you so much for dropping by. And Yanni, thank you for dropping by as well. I hope you have a great rest of your day and week. I will be back here next Thunderfang Friday, and Raccoon will be streaming next Tuesday, Raccoon Tunes Day, which might be Wednesday for you. I do believe so. Alright, let's see. I'm so close. I'm so close now. Now is not the time to chicken out. That goes there. Okay, alright, we are here. We are here. We are so here. Snap. Snap. Yes. Yes. Alright. Finish him. All that is in. And now, if I haven't missed anything, yes, yes. It's the, wait, not yet. First I gotta clip those things into place. Or do I? No, I can just go for it. I can just go for it. It's the final toenails. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright. Get in there, you. Get in there. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Alright. Now, finally, let us bring this pain and suffering to an end. No, it has not been pain and suffering. It's been a lot of joy. There have been some frustration moments of me not knowing where pieces are. But now I know where they are. And everything's good. And we're about to get locked in. And nothing is going to fall off and fall down and shatter into a bajillion pieces. Why would that happen? Snap! Yes! There's one. There's one snap. Give me the other snap. Give me the other snap. Give me the other snap. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Woo! Let's go. That very satisfying crunch, as one says. Literally, as one very specific individual says. All right. All right. We're fine. We're great. Wait. The Super Bowl of Legos? What's this? Wait. A bowl. A bowl. No. No, 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 no. Rocky's not corrupted me. This is all my doing. I mean, no. Sometimes I'm just a little unfocused. I have a thing I'm putting some of the pieces in. Wait, let me see if I can. There it is. This is where I'm keeping some of the. It's so hard to know where the camera is. This is where I'm keeping some of the pieces when I separate them. Sometimes, certain ones. I could probably stand to use it more, and maybe I will in the future. Those are red pandas, not raccoons, but it's the closest thing I could find. Yeah. Oh, everybody recognized that too. That makes me very happy. All right. Okay. Cool. Well, that's a lot of progress. I can't be mad. 3.5 hours of streaming is more than I planned, but a lot was done. Dragon is starting to look like dragon. And as we get further along, he's gonna become this boy. We're getting there. Just one more stream to go, probably, where we have bags 5 and 6, and we have some wings, and then we gonna be done with that. Okay. Whew. We made it. He is, but for the time being, he's gonna be doing a very, very painful for me at least looking splits. But I imagine, with enough time, he's gonna get used to it, or he will permanently be in that position. Either way, better him than me. Let's see who else is streaming, and we can be up on out of here. Thank you, Super Sci-Fi. Thank you so very much. It's all coming together. Who I'm thinking of rating. I think that I am going to send today's raid over to Sonic the Virtual Tuber, who is currently playing Sonic Adventure 2, and aka Speed. He is also streaming on the YouTube side of things, so I'm gonna have a link for y'all over there in case you would like to join with that style. And I will be back once again on next Thunderfang Friday. And Raccoon will be streaming before that on Raccoon Tuesday. He's probably going to be playing some more Sly Cooper with his good friend Ringtail, which has made him very happy. And a happy Raccoon causes a lot less problems for me. So I am down with that. All right. Raid has now been initiated. And I will once again say thank you to everybody for dropping on by. You have made this stream, this weekend, very, very much worthwhile. I appreciate your company. I appreciate you. I hope your weekend has been filled with joy. And I hope that joy follows you into the week up ahead. Marilyn, are you still here? You're still here at 4:30 a.m. Oh, you are a real one, but please take care of yourself. Please, please, please. Also, thank you, Ethan XH20 for that follow. Very, very much appreciated. I'm glad y'all had a good time, and I look forward to spending more of it with you again in the days ahead. Until now, or for now, as I always say, and until next time, as always, work hard, work smart, be good to others, and be good to yourself, because you deserve it. Bye-bye, everybody. We are out of here.